Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo June 2, 2022. The moon moves into your sign partway through today, and you'll start feeling more initiative and momentum. However, today's Venus-Neptune alignment encourages an imaginative approach to your day. Something secret or private can be especially appealing today. It's a time for viewing others in a compassionate light. At the same time, you might want to watch for over-idealizing a situation, particularly a financial or romantic one. Otherwise, something can inspire you now, and you might feel joy helping someone out or benefit from an unexpected source. You're in good shape to release yourself from the past in a significant way, particularly with relationships or financial burdens. You see the subtler side or the many layers of situations, relationships, and people today. It's a beautiful view. You could come to someone's rescue, and making personal sacrifices seems to come naturally right now. Now is a better time for service than self-seeking efforts, but don't take this too far. You're prone to over-idealizing, so make sure you're using your discernment when it comes to matters of the heart. This is especially true when considering the moon's journey through Pisces and your 12th house of closure, dreams, and all things behind the scenes, but there's more. Luna will meet with Venus, celestial ruler of your 7th house of committed partnerships, and dreamy Neptune, which, in turn, heightens everything from your intuition to your compassion for a significant other's emotional needs. This, however, doesn't mean it's okay to disregard yours in the process. Keep your balance, and protect your energy. It may be a slightly emotional day. The moon is glimmering in watery Pisces, indicating a mutable flow of emotion. You may feel more introverted than usual at work, especially if you are working through your creative process and emotional connection to your projects. Since the moon sextiles Uranus in Taurus, you may have unexpected feelings regarding value, security, and finances. The energy could really go either way since Uranus can throw the moon for a loop. If you feel too emotional, focus on what you are grateful for to remain stable throughout your workday. You might have some fun doing research on the web. You could discover a site that is devoted to your favorite movie star or musical celebrity. You could enjoy learning about this artist's latest movie. Or you might find out that he or she is going to be performing a concert in your area. Browse on the internet on topics that interest you. You could find out some interesting information, although keep your bank account before heading to the checkout. Go out and enjoy life to the full. You exude an inner calm and spontaneity that others find irresistible, so join in activities with them. Start a new hobby or visit an old friend. Whatever you do, reflect and find out what's been on your mind. Today is all about communication. Get on the phone and make this happen. Someone owes you a favor and they'd be more than happy to help you out. You feel self-assured, capable of almost anything. If there is someone special you have your eye on, you convince them of your intention to get together in a more intimate way. Even if you have not already met someone, you can rely on your charm and naturalness to bring successes in any matters of the heart. While other people may be confused and distressed, you may actually be the one with all the answers. Indeed, you are the most well-equipped to deal with the difficult situations that are likely to arise on a day like this. You have the ability to see through thick walls that others put up as barriers to guard the treasure within. Nothing will be able to stop your penetrating eyes from seeing when someone is being deceitful. This day will be one of union or collaboration. Professionally, this will be the moment to sign a contract or get involved in a new project or participate on a team effort. But watch out, this doesn't mean going with the flow this time, but rather being active and making decisions. You and you alone will know where to go, how and with whom. Having the moon in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart can slow things down, but with Mercury at a standstill in his last full day in retrograde motion in your career sector, the timing couldn't be better. While the moon will clash with Pluto in your work sector before leaving, putting how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test, as he too is in retrograde motion there will be little pushback. It seems that the stars, including the professional gods, are urging you to slow down. It was the moon's friendly aspect to Saturn yesterday that allows you to move into his final days in retrograde motion with confidence and also more emotionally engaged. It is over the weekend that Saturn will shift his focus onto the past, and while already at a standstill, you are still looking ahead and to the future. Our eyes in the sky. Yesterday, we experienced a major emotional shift in energy that set the stage for today's aspect, but that doesn't mean today will be any less emotional. This energy that we're collectively experiencing is going to soften hearts and allow us to believe in the goodness of others. Your altruistic side could push you to donate to a charitable or humanitarian organization, but it's important to be careful. You could find that you've been deceived or haven't heard the whole story about the group. In terms of love, this is one of the dreamiest times of the year, and we all want to dive into deep emotional waters. You won't want to come up for air, preferring instead to be lost in your feelings and live in an unrealistic haze. If you're an artist, this is a lovely day to embrace your talent. Ideas can flow freely, and you might find that you're able to produce more than usual. Let the creativity pour out of you today. The moon is quiet in Cancer and making no major planetary aspects today. When we see this happen, it means that the moon is void of course. As many astrologers say, the moon isn't working, so neither should you. This is a time when you can sit back and reflect on the past in order to understand where you're going. Allow yourself to be at one with the universe and take a step back to relax, and you could find that things work out in your favor. Something you might want to do is start your spring cleaning. A void of course moon is a great time to go through boxes, toss out clutter, and get organized. It's also a wonderful time to add some self-care to your day. If you long to get a massage or do some yoga, schedule an appointment or go to a class. We should guard against arriving at simplistic conclusions. Psychic impressions can be mistaken for solid truths without fact-checking. We believe we simply know something without doing our due diligence. While our intuitive impressions might be on target, we'll deprive ourselves of crucial intel if we think we have all the answers. The best use of this transit will be to decry our expectations and put ourselves to work in a research capacity. Logical investigations can help us to gain valuable insights. Secrets may be divulged which provide a new awareness of our surroundings. Conversations with those in power enlighten us about our own unconscious motivations. No matter what the circumstances, this promises to be an interesting day. Before noon, the Cancer moon aligns with Chiron in Cancer, poking a raw nerve. We may now feel especially self-conscious and, subconsciously, we fear setting ourselves apart from the herd. In youth, our uniqueness and individuality might not have been supported. Paradoxically, in adulthood, the best way to champion our insecurities is to face them head-on. Through self-declaration, we offer our inner child the encouragement we lacked. Taking action might still feel awkward, yet the more we practice, the better the reception we receive from others. They, in turn, take a play from our book, as our courage demonstrates that they are equally capable of advocating for their independence.